What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick of the Kansas City Chiefs versus Cincinnati Bengals NFL AFC Championship matchup going down Sunday, January 29th, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know, Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Now, while I do love giving out free picks, if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $15 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Kansas City Chiefs obviously punching their ticket to the AFC title game with their 27-20 win over the Jacksonville Jaguars in their last matchup. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Bengals finishing what they started against the Buffalo Bills in a 27-10 win in their division round matchup. And now it's a rematch from December 4th of this year, where the Cincinnati Bengals found a way to win that game 27-24. And a lot of these recent meetings between Kansas City and Cincinnati, basically since Joe Burrow came into the league, have been barn burners. They've been absolutely fantastic. January 2nd, 2022, you had 65 points and a 34-31 win for the Bengals. And then the playoff rematch, Cincinnati won that 27-24 in overtime for the 27-24 win this season. And I think we have another fantastic game, on hand here. The news was obviously that would Patrick Mahomes play. For me, I always thought he was going to play. I know it would have had to have been a very, very serious injury to keep Patrick Mahomes out of this game. Not saying an ankle injury isn't serious, but it's not like the ankle's broken or he tore his Achilles or anything. Knock on wood. It's just he looks like he's good to go. Andy Reid's saying he is good to go, and I think it's just the best for everybody. If you can have the two best quarterbacks in the AFC, going at it toe to toe in this one, well, then by all means, let's get at it. But for me in this game, I look at these three meetings because all of them have followed the same script, and it's where I'm going to be going in this game. Is I'm going to go with the over in the first half and the full game. Now, if you look at the head-to-head numbers and just where the lines finished between these two teams in the last three meetings, we're only 1-2 to the under. 1-2 to the over. So we've had a couple of unders there in the last couple of meetings, as both of the games that finished 27-24 were lined at 53 and 54.5 points. Right now we're lined at 47.5, which obviously all three of these games being at 51, 51, and 65 would have easily eclipsed that number. But the reason I'm also throwing the first half in there is because the fireworks have been coming early and often in these three meetings. The most recent meeting on December 4th, we saw 24 points in the first half. The line here, 23.5 points. And we've seen bigger numbers in the two meetings prior to that. We saw a whole schwack of points in the meeting in the 34-31 game back on January 2nd, 2022, where we saw upwards of 45 points in that first half. And even in the playoff rematch, we still got into the 35-point range in that game as well in the first half. So I think the points are going to come flying early and often in this one, and that's only going to help us get into that full game over as well. So I'm going to go with the first half full game over. You can play them individually. You could also parlay them up. They're sitting around plus 150 for the legs parlayed together, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, you can find my best bets at Pick Dawgz Premium. And while you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and they're tools you'll want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.